A major protest in Brussels is going on. The Mercosur deal. My understanding of the Mercosur deal is EU countries wanting to trade with South American countries in particular, which are Uruguay, I think Paraguay, and Argentina. I might have got the countries wrong, but I know it's Uruguay and Argentina in particular. The reason why the farmers are protesting is mainly because there's a fear the Mercosur deal will bring in cheaper products that could outcompete the farmers in Europe. I can't say I don't blame them why they would get upset like that, because the cost of living and everything in Europe is higher than it would be or is in South America. But when you watch the protest, it's the most comical protest I've ever seen. The first images I saw were these tractors lined up in the streets, right? The tractors on this side, and then you had the police with this weird looking truck on their side. The tractors pull up, and you hear this. Like, that was the protest music. It was like that kind of stuff. And they kept playing the music. And so I guess the music was offensive or something. And then the police trucks on this side started hosing them down. Like when the civil rights movement was going on in the States, they were hosing the protesters down, but they weren't hosing down people. They were hosing down tractors, which was kind of just washing them. I've seen some images where there was a tractor pushing tires around. I guess they were going to light them. There's images of people throwing potatoes at police and eggs. Yeah. Hunger is definitely not a problem in Brussels. It's just, and then I seen them throwing these little smoke bombs that were like nice colors like purple and orange and yellow. It is the most odd protest you could ever see in your life. I beg you, Google it and look it up. It is the strangest looking, most entertaining protest I've ever seen. I get why they're protesting. And I think the odd thing about it is when I read it, if I understand it correctly, what it's saying is they've been trying to negotiate this Mercosur deal for 25 years and they're almost close to closing it by January. Everything about this story is odd. Everything about it. The only thing that makes sense is the farmers being upset they could get undercut, which makes sense, which actually harm the economy if that does happen. But everything else is just some strange, odd, bizarre world kind of everything about it. It's worth a watch. At least look up the Mercosur deal. If anything, you'll be entertained. On that note, y'all take care.